Today I'm going to be walking through how to grow social channels without using an algorithm. And when I mean the algorithm, I mean when you post on a channel and let's say you post a video and it doesn't go as viral as you want because you don't understand packaging, the thumbnail, etc. And it just generally doesn't reach as many people. And this was an issue I was running into because I'm not the greatest YouTube person, but like I'm an okay YouTube person that gets an okay amount of views, like whatever. But this is something I noticed recently on how to grow social channels without needing to understand all of the packaging, etc., all the hib jab that kind of comes along with learning this, which I think you should learn anyways, but it's like a benefit to maybe getting it off the ground. Like maybe if you're at the beginning of your YouTube channel or beginning of your business and you're wondering how to gain traction or see some growth, because it can be demoralizing at the beginning. So um, my thesis or the way I kind of think about this is um, like when you post, and I'm just going to use YouTube here because we're on YouTube, is okay. So you have YouTube, right? And you have this is Timmy here, and Timmy is Timmy here doesn't really know what he's doing, right? He runs a business. He's very good at what he does. Let's say he does cold email marketing, or he does well, we'll say cold email marketing because I was a cold email marketer, or well, I still am, but he's a cold email marketer, and at heart he's not really a social media guy. So this is a cold email, right? And he started posting on YouTube. And just for reference, I'm gonna bring across my beautiful face. Let's see here. This is me posting videos on YouTube because I just could, and I did cold email stuff like thousands of leads for cheap, etc., etc. And Timmy is getting like between 25 to 50 views or something per video. It just depends on what you guys are kind of doing, obviously, your experience in this. And Timmy, actually, I should move the smile off Timmy's face because Timmy's actually quite sad. Timmy is quite sad because he wants more views. He wants more people to see his stuff, at least within his ICP or his market base. Um, and then we have another person here, right? And let's say this is Timmy version 2. This is Timmy in an alternate timeline. For some reason he's not touching the floor, but this Timmy is a bit happier, right? He's also a cold email marketer. It's kind of like I'm shadowing myself here. Timmy is also a cold email marketer, and he's obviously posting YouTube as well. And his videos are, let's say, this parallel timeline. Timmy posts the exact same videos, but he's getting, let's say, 100 plus views a video. And the question then warrants is what is going on? Why is this Timmy? So this is V1 and this is V2 Timmy, right? In a parallel dimension. And the question is, why does V2 Timmy get more views on his video? And what V2 Timmy is doing differently is he's using outside growth, outside of the algorithm to grow his channel. And this is to get initial liftoff so that like when you hit terminal velocity, you can hit it faster because you already have like a loyal initial audience. So Timmy, i.e. me, the way I basically did this is we went viral or we went I want to say like supernova, but like we got like known in the go-to-market space or the cold email space. So people will know my name. And that's because we provided outsized market to the value or out, outside wait outside value to the market. Geez, that's so confusing. We provided outside value to the oh god to the market, right? So we gave away like the leads, right? So we basically give away millions and has a brand is his brand, his personal brand. And when people download these lists, they have now consumed a piece of Timmy, which sounds so odd to say out loud, but they've consumed they've used a piece of Timmy in their operations in their life, right? It's kind of like Apple. Like everybody uses Apple, even though none of my setup is Apple right now, but I am getting a Mac. But okay, better example. Let's say like Android, right? Everybody uses Android. It's part of their life. So like the Android aspect or the brand of Android is now assimilated with like let's say myself. So if people start using like these leads, they will then attribute like myself or like part of my brand into what they're currently using. And then that creates, like, if they get a positive benefit from what I provided them, they get positive associations between me and them and these leads. So like they get benefit from the leads and they attribute the benefit to me, which is understandable because that's just how like associations work. So what I've done is, or well, what Timmy has done, Timmy, i.e. V2, has done is he's gone through, he's put this up, and people are downloading it. And within, okay, so I'm just gonna scroll to the bottom. So like within this setup, he's then plugging his socials. So within, like, so if we load up frameworks, like we had 5,000 unique visitors, and by God, obviously some of these guys started visiting my other social channels. I'm sorry, I keep saying me. I don't know who this other person is. I mean Timmy. Timmy V2 um, posted, like, started linking some of his socials. And in these videos, obviously started to grow because, well, like people would look down, they'd see, hey, this person has provided me value, time to get some more value. And since they wanted more value, they went to the YouTube channel because they wanted to check it out. They wanted to see if this person was all he's talking about. So Timmy has now acquired like traffic from a different source than the one that is supposed to happen, which is the algorithm. And what this has led to is Timmy growing much faster than he anticipated. So if I bring up Timmy's YouTube channel here, I can't believe I've just called myself Timmy. So if I bring up Timmy's YouTube channel here, what you're going to notice is there was a spike. So like, so if you can see this, this is kind of small, so I'm going to make this a bit bigger screen. I'm just looking here if you guys are able to see that. Maybe if I zoom in. Okay, well, I'm not using the studio, unfortunately. This is like a web app. But basically, yeah, actually, this is kind of weird. I don't know how to, whatever. Um, so basically, what you're gonna notice is Timmy was averaging, like, before he started posting, he was getting, let's say, like, there was a lull, and he was getting like maybe 40 to like 60 views. And this is pretty accurate to Timmy V1. But then Timmy started giving away lots and lots of free stuff. And what you're going to notice is his everything, like his socials, everything started to spike. And you'll see he was then averaging 100 for a couple days, and then the weekend hit, and Timmy did forget to Timmy forgot to post. But then Timmy's back up, and you'll notice that it obviously fluctuates, but we're like it's Timmy. God, I'm just gonna use my name here. Fuck Timmy, right? But but basically, we're now averaging like 100 whenever we kind of post an all right performing video. And if I go into subs, what you'll notice is we were basically not generating any subs, and then all of a sudden we were getting significant spikes when we had the lead drops, and then people were kind of coming through, and again they were directly attributing value from the leads to me. So we then get like traffic, and we then get views, and it's all within like one umbrella. And this is just on YouTube. I'm not even looking at LinkedIn here. LinkedIn has been wild. Like people just like they'll just connect because they can. They'll just hit connect. They want to track. They want to get like the updates, etc., etc. So this is like the thesis on growing outside of the algorithm. The goal is if you like, let's say this is the market, right? And like your YouTube channel is like this, right? This is right. Maybe let's make it a bit bigger. Like this is, let's say, your YouTube channel, right? And all of this market here has no idea who you are. They just have zero idea. But if you start giving away free stuff, and let's say you reach this portion of the market, and you reach this portion, and you reach this portion, and this is starting to look like a person for some reason. This is, I don't know if you're seeing what I'm seeing, but it looks like a person. If I put some eyeballs here, we're gonna get rid of those, right? And this portion of the market, they will then start visiting this, like this. So now what you've done is, yeah, like this. I'm drawing arrows and they're just not drawing because my arrow is having a heart attack right now. And then they will start visiting this. And then this just increases the size of your bubble. Or you reach different parts of the market because when you give away the free stuff, let's say you are tailoring your content towards GCAM people, but the leads actually are starting to bring in, let's say, marketing people. They're starting to bring in, I don't know, like venture cap, I don't know, just other people in general from different markets. It will then expand the reach of your content. And of course, there's the algorithm and there's all this stuff, which again, I am a massive advocate for learning how the algorithm works. But at the beginning, like YouTube obviously rewards people who are like they have consistency and they have people watching their videos for a longer and longer time period because they're what's the word? They are optimizing for watch time. So if you can get a video that has a significant amount of watch time, then like that's it. Like if you can get them to sit there and watch for an hour, that video will do well. Like if you post a video that's 1 hour long and it has 100% watch through rate, which literally no one will ever have, but 100% watch through rate, like that video will be posted on everybody on the platform that is relevant, and it will then keep getting shown again and again and again. And one of the things you'll realize is, and this is something I realized within cold outbound, is you'll have a cold audience and then you'll have a warm audience. So when the algorithm takes over, oh, that is not an M. So when the algorithm takes over, you are primarily, so you'll have the initial warm, and this is like your subs basically. Well, I really cannot type right now. This is like your subs. But then we have the cold audience, and this is going to be your like featured. I think that's what it's called. Let's see. I'm gonna bring up my YouTube studio. I think I can dig into what like the trends are. Content is audience. Let's see. Yeah, so like I can see the stats here. So 84% of my viewers are new viewers. There's casual viewers and then there's regular viewers. And a very small percentage of your audience is going to be regular viewers. Of course, because you're always going to be reaching new and new people if you want to grow. But at the beginning, um, if you can expand your warm audience as much as possible, it'll give YouTube the incentive to then push out your video to more cold audience because more warm people are seeing your video. So this is like the thesis, the primary thesis I'm working off. So if you're in any market, like the thought is, if you're in any market, you need to find a way of generating another type of distribution channel directly to your YouTube that's outside of it. So a couple examples here. So this is our WhatsApp group and our newsletter. We have like 139 people on the newsletter, and we have 85 that's not showing because I'll just do this. So we have 85 people on the WhatsApp. So if I ever post a video, I will have a warm audience of some of these people are overlapping. So I would say maybe like 170 people ish, give or take, that will say, hey, this person's posted a video, and this is if I decide to promote. And there's a possibility they click on it and they'll watch it. And if they click on it and watch it, well, there's a possibility that they watch longer because they know who I am and they've attributed value to what I do. So this is just the essence of branding and working off warm and cold audiences when you're building kind of a brand here, and also kind of hacking the algorithm in a sense as well. But of course, you still have to create good content. That's like A1. Like you must create good content, or else it's like what are you actually doing? So this is something I've been breaking down. This is something I've been thinking about. I still can't stop seeing the person here for some reason. So yeah, that's basically it. Just don't be Timmy V1, unless you are an absolute legend. But don't be Timmy V1. So yeah, that's the video. If you guys are looking for millions and millions of free leads, we have it on mtoss.com/leads. The link is in the description below. There's no paywall. There's absolutely nothing. So yeah, if you want that, go have a look. If not, no worries. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you now. Bye.